after 12:30 at night. Just getting done some overtime at work. 6-hour shift. I don't actually like riding at night. I think it's dangerous and sometimes stupid, but sometimes necessary. The upside is that the roads are empty. I guess the main subject of this video is, do we like riding at night? Do you prefer it? Do you prefer to be in the daylight? You know, I don't think it's a bad thing to prefer riding in the daylight, especially if you're actually like on a ride and there's scenery. How are you supposed to see anything in the dark? Right? And like riding through town is one thing when it's lit. This road sucks. And like I have my safety glasses from work on right now because they're prescription. And they do offer decent enough wind protection, but I also have my visor down right now. It's tinted, but it's not too bad. It's when you get out of town. And I really don't know how much you're actually going to be able to see. It'll be interesting to see once I take the footage off. Oh, she dark. So with my visor down, that's not too bad. Just take her at a leisurely pace, and hope to God the deer aren't out. So I'm riding with my brights on right now. Some people get kind of, apparently, and it's just a stock headlight, but like apparently it's bright enough people actually will like flash their brights at you. It's like, well, but I've heard in some instances where people will ride with their brights on all the time, like even during the day, it's like extra visibility. I kind of get that. To get that, but I don't know, there's something about riding at night. It's just like it feels like you got 20 feet on each side of you, and that's it. You got no visibility. It just feels like an accident waiting to happen. And but like, as long as you're safe about it, it should be all right. It's everyone else you got to worry about usually. Bugs look like they're out tonight too. Right. Crack my visor so it doesn't fog up. See if this guy flashes me. No. Nice enough. So when's it acceptable to ride at night? And this is, you know, it's completely completely up to the rider, the individual rider. Some people don't care. I see people ride around at night all the time, going past the house and stuff, but me, I don't know. I do it if I have to, but I try not to make it too late because people are stupid. Turn the brights off for a second. But like with anything motorcycle related, it's a risk every time, whether it's daylight or nighttime. It don't matter. Brakes are on. Actually, it's not too bad. No, it's not bad. I feel like I'm going super fast, so I'm just 10 over the speed limit. But it's beautiful weather out tonight. It's not too chilly. Nothing you can get used to after a couple of minutes. There's something super calming about it, though. Ooh, just got a cold patch of air. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's dropping temperature a little bit. And all I got, keep in mind, I have a hoodie and my leather vest on, so it's more my arms than anything. But yeah, I went in for some overtime today. Everyone's like, oh, glutton for punishment. It's like, no, I'm poor. Why else would I be here? You know, the feet pick selling just isn't isn't panning out the way I thought it was gonna, so I figured I'd come in for some overtime, make some money. Like just recovering from COVID. I had COVID last week. Yeah. So I haven't really been on the bike that much, like at all really, but we actually were supposed to have a gig on the Saturday, and it's the first gig I've had with my band. I've been playing with them for 10 years. First gig in 10 years that I like respectfully had to bow out, and I feel like COVID is the absolute only excuse that like kind of gets you out of it. Not that it's an excuse, but the only acceptable one. I've played shows, like I played my my friend Aaron that was in the video with me. I played his wedding with the flu, and there's a couple times where you're playing, you felt like you're gonna pass out, but I didn't. Be as poor if I had that gig money, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And McDoubles are not cheap anymore. Oh, bugs are coming out tonight. Like I said earlier, it's like the best part about riding home at night. There ain't no one on the road. Not at all. Except there is someone behind me, and I'm only doing like 95. So once the guy catches up to me, he'll probably pass. Nice thing about, so I work in Tilbury, but I live in Chatham, I feel like this has probably been established already, but other than like a few bends, the road is pretty much a straight line. So it's not that crazy of a ride, but deer have been known to be in these parts. I had a buddy at work smashed his truck up last year. He was on his way to work. Deer jumped out in front of him and totaled his truck. But on a bike, that would be a completely different story. And not like a good story. So that is one thing that I try and keep in mind. Deer and just like other critters in general. Like some could be a speed bump, but others, like, even if you hit them square on, do some serious damage. And I'd rather go home to the wife tonight unscathed. Same with the bike. Car behind me kind of gaming a little bit. I feel like I'm going super fast, but I'm only doing, the speed limit's 90 kilometers an hour and I'm doing 99. I'm not even doing 10 over it. Oh, I keep getting these like warm pockets of air, and then it's cold, and then it's warm. It needs to make up its mind. So yeah, like there isn't really anything in terms of scenery. I don't know how well the video is going to come out after the fact. It'll be fun trying to color correct it, that's for sure. But yeah. Oh, this guy's got his super bright LED. Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. Luckily, it's only like a 15-minute ride. So I won't bore you with the 40-minute ones. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of get your input on night riding. Do you do it for fun, or you do it because you have to? What freaks you out when you ride at night? Say you're, I don't know, say you're riding, say you're on a big ride on the freeway or whatever, and all of a sudden that sun starts getting pretty low, and you're not even anywhere close. Do you just keep going until you get there? Like, obviously within reason, or do you just kind of pull off once it gets that like twilight time, and just call her a night, try again the next day? I'm undecided. I haven't run into that situation yet. With me kind of preferring the daytime, I feel like if I had to stop. And again, especially if you're in somewhere scenic, you can't see anything. You can't see anything other than the road. So like you're missing out on stuff. We used to take rides down to Florida when I was little. We used to go to Disney World like every other year, something like that. And we would leave here to go down there at like 2 or 3 in the morning. So you'd be going through like Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, completely in the dark. And the sun would start to come up when you get into the Tennessee mountains. That's alright, but like, I don't think I would ever leave on a bike trip at like 2:30 in the morning. I think, you know, I don't know, that's not me anyway. Some people might argue with you about it, but yeah. we're just getting back into Chatham now. It was a quick drive. Felt like a quick drive. This is kind of a surprise video because I strapped a GoPro on, so I knew I was riding to work, and figured I could do a video to work and a video home from work. So it's like getting two birds stoned at once, or whatever Ricky said. Y'all ever watch Trailer Park Boys? I feel like being a Canadian, it's like mandatory viewing. At least have the first couple seasons of Trailer Park Boys under your belt. I don't know, to each their own. Oh, got that warm air again. Oh no. By this point, it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm happy that I only had to work 6 hours tonight, because, like, the only time I seem to ride to work is when I'm on nights. Riding into work is fine. Go in for like 5:30. Or you leave at 5:30 in the afternoon. You start at 6:30. But like, it's riding home in the morning after you've been up all night and like trying to time your Red Bulls just right. Ooh, smell that ethanol. Chatham has like a ethanol plant. Man, the wind must be going like this way, because like you can smell it now. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Thanks for coming with me. I find that the ride goes by a lot quicker when I have someone to talk to, even if it is myself. Oh, my gas light just came on. That's weird. It's like 200 kilometers. I must not have filled it that great. Oh well, I'm home. That's good. Oh, I smell a skunk. I'm like, not weed. It smells like skunk. Not that I know what weed smells like. It smells like an actual skunk. Take a little night tour through Chatham, I guess. Can't believe my gas light came on. I should have at least another 40 kilometers before the gas light comes on. I'm trying to think of the last time I filled it up. Right turn, man. 152 for gas. I remember posting a video last year. Might have been last year. Probably last year. You guys will have to cycle back, but it was whenever I did like the full ride to Erio, and it was like the longest video ever, and probably the blandest one ever. But I remember pulling up to the gas station. I had to get gas. I remember pulling up, and the gas price was $1.26. I remember being like, "Oh my God, that's awful." Little did we know we'd be in for a world of hurt the next year after the pandemic was done. Jesus, it's come down quite a bit in the past month or two, which is nice. A nice little relief. But oh, another bike. At 1 o'clock in the morning. Holla! He waved too. Good stuff. Ooh. This video turned into more than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to shut it off halfway. It was like, what do you talk about when you're driving at night? through. This isn't the normal way that I take. Usually I'd have turned right back there, but sometimes I even find, like, when I make videos, I'm driving in the same spots, but it's like, it's stuff that you've already seen, and it'll take you a different route. I'm still making the same time, pretty much. Green light? No. I guess I'm turning it off. It's clear. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, we're almost home, so I'm gonna call it a day. I gotta get some sleep, and full weekend of midnights this weekend, so the 6-hour shift was just like a tease. I got a full 12s tomorrow night. Oh yay. So yeah, we will see you guys later. Oh, those lights gonna change before I can even stop. We got the advance, looks like. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night. Cheers.